Welcome to this introduction to registration with the Society of Homeopaths. We hope you find the information helpful. The Society of Homeopaths is the UK's largest and longest established organisation registering homeopaths. And the letters RS-HOM are known worldwide. They show that you belong to a professional register and that you're fully qualified and comprehensively insured to practice as a homeopath. And you can join the register if you studied at any college that's recognised by the Society. If you studied somewhere else, you can still join the register, but you would work through the individual route. The Society's registration process gives you a framework that helps you establish and develop your practice. But also importantly, it helps you to look at ways to look after yourself so that you can better care for your patients. And the process starts with an introductory day that helps you focus on creating a successful practice and also helps you to produce your first CPD plan. And then after this first year, you send in a CPD portfolio describing all the things that you've achieved. So what do we mean by CPD? Well, CPD happens whenever you learn anything that's relevant to your homeopathic practice. So it will include things like managing and growing your practice, so designing a leaflet or creating a website. Or it may be that you need to set up some administration systems or set up your accounts. But you could also do CPD when you're reviewing how effectively you're working with your patients. So when you're looking at a case before prescribing, or when you reflect on that patient interaction and maybe discuss it at supervision. And CPD can happen anywhere, but a lot of it will happen at home when you're reflecting on the progress of a case or maybe studying a new remedy, or that you may decide to review your notes from college with a view to creating literature for your patients. But you also may do more formal learning with other people, and increasingly that's happening online. But you're also doing CPD when you meet informally with a peer group and discuss what's going on in your practice, or maybe something that you've learnt from a study day. However, CPD is most effective when it's structured, and you can see it as a cycle. So it all starts when you identify your CPD needs so that you can prepare a CPD plan. You then put that plan into action and take time to reflect on what went well or what didn't go so well so that you can identify your needs for the next year, which will then enable you to write a new CPD plan, and the whole cycle starts again. In this first year of registration, everything starts when you attend a registration introductory day, and then you meet with your supervisor. You can then write your CPD plan and send it into the Society office, and you'll receive a feedback letter from one of the Society's review team, and then you put your plans into action. As the year goes on, you keep records of what you've been doing and take the opportunity to reflect on what you're learning. Then you complete your CPD portfolio to send into the Society office, and at that point decide if you would like feedback, which can be by a letter or at a meeting. And the whole process is completed when you receive a letter to confirm that you've completed the registration year. When you're preparing for the introductory day, I really recommend that you have a look around the new Society website, and in particular, look at the folder labelled New RS-HOM. In that folder, you'll see the CPD Toolkit, which contains a lot of useful information and also some sample CPD plans from other newly registered members and also one from a more experienced practitioner. You can also start using first-class mail, which is an easy way to network with colleagues and also helps you to keep up to date with very current issues that are happening within the profession. After your introductory day, you need to make a decision about the supervisor that you'd like to work with in this first year, and then contact them to agree the supervision contract and how much that's going to cost. We recommend you choose a supervisor from the list of approved supervisors on the Society website. However, if the person that you want to work with is registered with the Society but not currently on that list, they can contact the office to find out how they can join it. You could also decide to cut the cost of supervision by working within a facilitated peer supervision group. And supervisors who can provide that type of service are included on the list. So what to do next? I suggest that you contact Linda Austin at the Northampton office to request an application form and find out the date of the next introductory day. You can also use this time to ask her any questions that you might still have. Finally, I hope that you do decide to register with us so that you can enjoy the benefits of the Society's registration process and receive our support to help you create a fantastic new homeopathic career.